Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF, coming on today, 3 days in a row now, with another project share. And I'm going to start off with this spring group swap that I joined, hosted by Brooke, who is B Northway Designs here on YouTube and on Instagram. I'm also going to show you a collection of random projects that I've put together for a RAK mail that I'm going to send to someone as a surprise. Because I had all these projects laying around and I think she could use a little RAK in her life. So, anyways, let's get started with this group swap. It was make two, receive two. I think it's not due for another month, but this was a really simple swap, so I was able to, I think it only took me like a day to make all three, so not bad. Of course I made Brooke one because I always make one for the hostess if I can. Just makes it easier when doing reveal videos and all that jazz. So we're gonna start here with this card. I made everyone a card saying, I told Brooke thanks for hosting and them thanks for swapping. And then there was like a little detail about one of the items that I made that I'll tell you about when we get to it. But throughout this mail, I have a rainbow theme going on. I used the Rainbow Avenue collection by Celeste Gonzalez. So this card I just double matted with rose gold foil cardstock because this collection actually has accents of rose gold instead of regular gold like a lot of other collections. I used this pink rainbow paper. I used this rainbow cut apart from the 12 by 12 paper pad, layered some snow tulle behind it, a little rainbow ephemera piece, and this rainbow foam sticker that says you are a rainbow. Here is my new Handmade with Love by sticker. I think it's really simple, really cute. And by the way, I have made a couple of people their own little Handmade with Love stickers for a small commission. I don't charge near what the people on Etsy charge for the little labels because I charge a little bit for my time that I spend talking to you to make sure you're gonna get exactly what you want with your label. The cost of the supplies. So really just it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of little stickers like this. It comes with 30 per page, and then I charge for the shipping to ship it to you. But I would be happy to help make you a little handmade label if you're interested. Just reach out to me on Instagram. It's at your underscore crafty underscore BFF on Instagram as well. So yeah, just reach out to me there if you're interested, and I'd be happy to help you. Okay. This swap, the requirements were that we follow this tutorial by Michelle, who is Pink Strawberries here on YouTube. And look, my little envelope is starting to rip. Oh my goodness. Now I'm mad. Okay. Too late though. I'm already done. Love Michelle, Pink Strawberries. I always say I grew up watching her videos, but really what I mean is like when I first started crafting, I followed a lot of her tutorials because she has a lot of cute little projects like this, flip books, mini albums, things like that. So anyways, she called this the Seed Packet mini album. I used this gray paper with the little rainbows all over it, layered up some ephemera pieces and foam this floral foam sticker, and then just added this little sentiment across. Just kept it real simple. I added this little foam button sticker. Thought it was super adorable to make it look like the closure, but it's actually closed by these little pink Velcro dots. One just wasn't holding it enough. So inside, I tried to use papers that had all the rainbow colors. So I have this floral one here, and this ombre one here, and the hearts with all the colors, and then this ombre stripe one as well. We had to make it so that's 4 little seed packet envelopes is what they Michelle called them, and inside each one is a little something something for the recipient. The first requirement was a sequence mix, so I mixed up a springy mix here. You can see I used all the pastel colors, the pinks and purples and yellows and blues and greens and even some white. And then I used those little dark pink shaker balls from the Happy Crafter shop because that helps the sequins move around a lot better. Just put it in this little pink Ziploc baggie from Temu. That's my first pocket. My second pocket, each one has one Velcro dot for the little envelopes inside. The second requirement was to make a shaker, and it was a challenge to find a shaker small enough to fit into this little pocket. It's like 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 or something. So anyways, luckily the smallest shaker I had is this little watering can, which I think is perfect for a spring swap. So I lucked out there. I used the same sequin mix that I gifted to the recipients, as you can see there, and that's how she turned out. So there's that. And it barely fits in here. I have to like kind of put it in sideways. In pocket number 3, the requirement was 5 die cuts. And so what I did is I used the Spring Words Shadow Sentiment die from KS Crafts. So you got the words spring, bloom, shine, grow, and flourish. And I used this ombre. It was actually from the 6x8 paper pad, and it had the ombre rainbow out from red to purple. And so I tried to do that. And then for the actual words, I used just my favorite gold foil cardstock from Michaels. So there are those. In pocket number 4, this is what my disclaimer in my little note to the recipients says. It said the 4th item was a crafter's choice item, so we could make whatever we wanted, and she had given some ideas. One of her ideas was wax seals. And my disclaimer is that I've only played with the wax seal stuff a couple of times, maybe 3 times. You can count on one hand how many times I've played with it, and so I'm not great at it. These are far from perfect, but I hope that they can be used anyways. I don't think they're horrible. I just don't think they're perfect. But, still cute. I use this pink iridescent type wax that I think I got on clearance from Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. Or from Amazon. It might be from Amazon, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So anyways, this one is like a double floral, if my camera will focus. Yes. And then we have this peony flower. I think I made 2 of those for each recipient. Yes, there's the second one. I had a butterfly. This one that says with love. I have 2 different bows. This big bow and then this little daintier bow. And then I have this floral one that I tried to trim around the edges because it was really bad, and it looks better than it did. So there's my disclaimer. I hope they can still use them. I don't think they're terrible, just not perfect like we always want everything to be. But I had fun playing with it, and Reagan even joined in and helped me, so that was fun doing it with her. I'm going to put these back in my ripped envelope. Sorry about that, Brooke. So sorry it's ripped. And look, I didn't put these words back in here. I should probably do that. I put everything in little bags because I wanted it to be easy to take out of the pocket for the recipient. Plus, you know, we have all these little baggies, we might as well use them. So that was my thought process. The other look, I'm losing hair. Sorry about that. Gross. The other requirement for this swap was that we were to make 4 handmade flowers. I made 6 because the die that I have, if you're going to make 4, you're going to make 6. So I made 2 of the large size, 2 of the medium size, and 2 of the small size. I'm so tired of making the same flower. I have another flower die coming from AliExpress, but it'll be like a month before it gets here, right? So anyways, I backed them on this pink cardstock that I embossed with my bow embossing folder. I need another embossing folder too. Need, right? Want. Alright, so I used this polka dot and sprinkle paper as a bag topper. All I did was measure the bag and then folded it in half, you know, to make sure that I left a little room at the top for my bag topper. And then I just kept it real simple. I used this pink netting that I hauled from AliExpress. I made a paper ruffle with another one of the pattern papers and zigzag stitch across it. And then I had some extra flowers, so I put one as the center of the bag topper. Just thought I'd keep it real simple for this one. And again, there's my little handmade label. Because I'm extra like that, and I have this rainbow theme going on throughout, I found these rainbow Valentine socks at Dollar Tree, and so I purchased each person a pair of these. And then I'm also going to send 2 little Reese hearts in each package. Okay, so that is my spring group swap with hosted by Brooke. Let's get into, actually, let me show you these embellishments I made today. This is for an upcoming birthday challenge that I'm joining. And so, anyways, I was just playing with the die and decided let's make some for the recipient, but then I wanted to make some so that I could put one or 2 on the memory dex card that I'm going to make. I made them all the same. I cut the base, the little cake stand and the cake out of 110-pound cardstock first. Then I cut the gold foil, the stand in gold foil. I cut the cake in this white shimmer paper. I cut the icing in this pink glitter paper, and then I cut the the cake cover, whatever you call that, with acetate. I glued it all together. I glued the cake just a little bit on the bottom onto the cake stand, and then I very carefully lined up the acetate to make sure it was as straight as I could get it. Still a little wonky, and then I stitched across because I was not about to glue the acetate to the cake and then you would be able to see the glue. So I said, let's just stitch across it real quick. And then I totally scrap lifted this idea with the hanging lace I'm pretty sure that it was Tony, who is Craft Purge. Um, I think I saw her be the first one to do it. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I remember. That she used this little, this hanging lace die that we all have, and cut it up and used just two of the hanging things from the cake stands. I think she did that on her Halloween version of this little die. So, anyways, I made those today. I hadn't played with this die since I played with Garden Party, and so that's been a minute. And let's get into this rack that I'm gonna send. This is like a totally random mixed assortment of um, collections, because, like I said, it's like I was playing with so many different collections for Valentine's Day, and then I started spring crafting, and then some of these projects go back to about a year ago, and I'll tell you about those when I get to them. Anyways, right, so here is this very simple card that I made. Again, double matted with the rose gold foil. This is using the Rainbow Avenue collection by Celeste Gonzalez. I used this stripy paper that also has the rose gold accents through it. I used this 3x4 cut apart with the florals, and then I layered this foam sticker that says happiness, love, friendship. Again, there's my little label. So they know who it's coming from. One of the very first collections I played with for Valentine's Day was All Heart. So I made this 6x8 pocket letter using All Heart by Crate Paper. I am not going to go over every single little detail, but I'll show each pocket. I made this without having someone, in mind for it. So it just turns out that I'm sending it to this person now in this rack. Like I said, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different collections, and usually I do like one collection per mail, but not this time. So definitely different for me. So anyways, here's this first one, the second one, the third pocket, and the fourth is a shaker pocket, if you can see that. I use this die cut that I got in some Happy Mail. I thought the stars were perfect for this collection. I used this vellum rosette and put a little skate there. Used one of the acrylic hearts. Used these silver enamel dots. Even some green, dark green to match the collection enamel dots here on this pocket. I had one of the all heart frames that I used on this pocket. And of course, like this chipboard piece and this one that says, "Hey girl." I did not fill up every pocket with a goodie because I ended up decorating both sides of it. So, with that being said, there wasn't a lot of room to put any goodies, but I did manage to put these little jimmies in there. I had to fold them over to fit them in the pocket, but these are just some pink to dark pink jimmies that I threw in. So there's that. Can't send the pocket letter without at least one little goodie. I usually do every pocket, but like I said, I decorated both sides and there just wasn't enough room. It would have been thick. Okay, the second thing I'm sending is one of these little notepad holders that I created. I have a tutorial up on my channel for this. And I came up with the measurements, used these little notepads from Dollar Tree. I made a little pin to go with it, a little beaded pin. These are silicone beads, and this is just a pink pin that I got from Amazon. This does have a magnetic closure, and I just think these are cute. They can sit on someone's desk, and I know I'm always writing down notes for swaps and challenges and things like that, so I hope that will be handy. This is the Rainbow Avenue collection as well, this paper. Okay, let's see. Next, we have this tag flip that I may or may not have shown in a previous video. I can't remember. But it's on this giant gold binder ring. I'm not going to go over every detail, but I'm just going to show you what I made. This is the very first thing I made with the Rainbow Avenue collection, and love how it turned out. There's the first tag. The second, which is like this banner tag. I have it the designer paper layer popped up on foam. There's a rosette in there, a pink vellum rosette, some flowers, some foam stickers, a little butterfly, and of course my favorite layering die cuts and my snow tool. There's even a paper ruffle back there. Here's the back of it. I have this little Scrap Diva Designs heart tag. I have yet to put anything in here, but I think I'm going to have to. Or did I put something in there? Let me see. Nope, there's nothing in there, but we're going to have to find something to put in there. Dang it. Can't send a pocket tag without something in it. And there's that one. And then we have this one. I added some white pom-pom trim at the bottom. And then we have this last one. It has this rainbow die cut on it, half of a pink doily, a little layering die cut, some more snow tool. And this is a Scrap Diva Designs die as well. I love the scalloped bottom. Oh, look, it looks like we... It's supposed to start here, but I started somewhere in the middle. So anyways, the first tag has this one that says hello. And then we have this smaller tag here. And then we have this one. I just love this collection. It's so pretty. This tag here. And I think, no. This one here. And this is the one that we actually started on. I don't know why I had it all mixed up, but I did. I'm glad I caught that before I sent it. So, like I said, it's supposed to start here. And then you can go, and then each one flips over. So anyways, there's my little tag flip. I hope she likes it. Oh, I'll put that back in there when we're done. Next is this embellishment box that I put together using Simple Stories Happy Hearts collection. Like I said, I worked with a lot of collections and at one point was just creating to create, not for anyone in particular. So that's why there's all these random projects and different collections. Sometimes you just want to play with your stuff, you know? Okay, so here we have this all layered up and decorated on the front. And inside, I layered this paper here. We've got some glue on it, it looks like. Sorry about that. Not everything's perfect. The top 4 rows here. Oh, this is a Dollar Tree embellishment box, by the way. On the top 4 rows has wire wrapped pink, red, and white beads for Valentine's Day. In this compartment, we have some wooden heart thingies. I can't think of the word. We have some conversation hearts in this one. We have these clear pink hearts that I got from Temu here. We have these little polymer clay Valentine's beads here. Then we have more polymer clay beads in this one, but these are like these flowers. Super cute. In our big little compartment, we have big little compartment. You know, the biggest one in the middle. We have a whole bunch of like little resin cabochon flowers. Some are from Hobby Lobby last year, and some are from Temu. And then in our last little compartment are some more wire wrapped beads, but these are like the Hishi beads that I wire wrapped. I think they're super cute. And then some of the polymer clay beads that I wire wrapped as well. So there's that. Let me try to get this back in order. This one goes here. Okay. And then this heart came all the way over here. Heck of it. Okay. Then I'm going to put some washi tape on that, and I'm going to wrap it with some tissue paper so that it doesn't go anywhere during shipping. Okay. Love these little felt mail boxes that I found at Walmart. Inside, I have some of these tube confettis from Dollar Tree and a little heart die from Dollar Tree. Just some little goodies, you know. These are great for shaker mixes and come in handy. So there's those. And then last but not least, I have these two 3D projects that I made probably a year and a half ago. Excuse me, I took a drink. Thirsty. These two 3D projects that I made for a challenge where we just had to it was Ro that was hosting, and she wanted us to make 3D projects following her tutorials, and you could enter as many times as you wanted in order to try to win her little challenge giveaway. So the first thing is this little mailbox. I used the Good Vibes collection, and just random, happen to use this collection. And I thought, let's add these in here because they're just sitting in my craft room collecting dust, right? So anyways, I decorated the front here like so. I used a little pink Velcro dot to keep it closed. I even sewed around all the little matting pieces. Inside, look, I'm going to put these in that little pocket. Okay, we have some enamel dots from Hobby Lobby in the pink and purple and the green and blues. And we have another pair of these rainbow socks that I got from Dollar Tree. I was hunting because I knew I wanted to send these to this person, and I was like, okay, I need some little goodies to fill up these 3D projects. So that's what I came up with. I'm going to put these in this tag pocket here so that there is a little goodie in there. I'll do that when we're done. And then lastly, we have this little 3D project. It's supposed to be like a little wristlet purse. Definitely doesn't fit over my big hand. Well, it does, but I don't want to rip it. So I use this pink binder ring here to hold the little wristlet on. And then this is actually Velcro. I have a little pink Velcro dot in here holding that down, but they just have to kind of pull it up and get the Velcro off at the same time. Kind of a pain in the butt, but there we go. Just be careful opening it. I hope the person watches this video, so when they get it, they know to be careful. Inside this little wristlet purse, I have these 2 sequins packages that I hauled from AliExpress, and the picture didn't look like these colors. And these colors are a little too bright for my taste, but I think that the person receiving this can definitely put them to use, so I'm gifting those. I picked up this little Vaseline chapstick, because who doesn't need chapstick in the wintertime? And I've also included 2 of these little heart Reese's in here as well. So that does it for my project share today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments and I'll get back with you. Thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a great day. Bye.